Welcome everybody to my Infection Easter egg complete setup guide. Now I'm going to actually put to rest a lot of the misinformation and whatnot about this. First thing you got to do is go in and find these valves in the sewer, okay? They spawn one at a time. So there's one, then you turn on the next one, okay? Steam will start coming out of them. I'm doing a whole video on the 33 different spawn spots. I've got 30 of those 33 spawn spots recorded. They're on these little pipes right there. They stick out, so you kind of need to go walk around, and the second, and the third, and the fourth won't show up until you have gone ahead and turn the first one, second one, third one, so on. So that'll be its own video, as well as all of the 40 plus meat locations in the 4 different areas. But for this video's sake, we're just going to show you, and I'll make sure to put links up on the top. This is generally the pattern I go around and run and look and get through the sewers. And it's hilarious. Right after I started doing this video and had it rendering, I unplugged my capture card, and the next game I played, just for kicks, I went and checked the valves, and 2 of the 3 that I'm missing were there. I was just like, are you kidding me? So anyways, apparently I need to play a couple more games, and I've literally played about 100 short games to go identify all the different spots and actually get video clips of it. So when you click on the little link in the description, and also that's going to be on top of the screen here, make sure that you throw those a like, because man, was it a lot of work. Of course, up here, and that's the one I was missing, and straight across, that was the one I was missing. I might just go punch them and say, these are the 3 that I'm missing. So anyways, that happens, and this is the end. So that's like all 33 I just ran past and kind of looked at. That's the basic pattern. Now you gotta, once you got all 4 done, you gotta go get the skillet. It's up here at the spawn. Jump up and see, grab that little skillet. Now under the waterfall, it's open up the door. So you go place that on the altar there, and you gotta do a blood sacrifice there. So that's what we do next here. I'll kill a couple, and then we're going to skip ahead to the end of that step. So, it's probably a good idea. Well, it's not a good idea to do this when it's round 4. And, obviously round 4, no big deal when you have your exosuit. But anything past there, with great guns, you definitely want your exo health. And it's a good idea to get, nanos and, or distraction drones, and without a doubt, contact grenades. You definitely want those. I don't even have the contacts, but I've done this so many times that I was like, what the heck, So, this is basically it. I'm not sure if you need to kill them right in the center of the room, but I generally do it, around the general center area. See, those contact grenades really come in handy. So there you go. After a while, it's round 11. It lifts up. I can't tell you the exact amount of zombies. Probably, 75 or something like that you got to kill in there. So now you got the skillet. You got to take it over here, and granted the gas is here, but I got plenty of points, so I really don't care. You got to put the skillet on the stove. Here we go. So you put that there. Now it's all about finding the meat locations. Okay. So let's move on to that. All right, so we're here in Atlas, and again, there are like 10 different locations in each one, and I am making a whole video that the link will be right up here on the screen for, as well as in the description and in my player channel, if you go look at the Infection player channel, okay? So that was Atlas Command. Now we got to go put that back over here. And this is the last time I'm going to have to sit here and get infected to do it. But I was trying to do this in the early rounds. I mean, it's better, the sooner you can get it done, the better. I don't actually use it if I were to do it till much later, but that's a whole other story. So here we are, and the round ended, so I don't have to worry about taking this meat back over there too. So let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next spot. Why I'm still showing you this. I guess I'm showing you put the meat on there. Silliness. Yeah, and the magnetron, you're only going to need that to cook the meat and to get the burger bun, okay? And actually, Here's something people don't know. One, I've heard a lot of people when I would first start doing this, I looked at videos, and that's the reason I decided to do one. They were like, oh, you gotta use the Magnetron in Burger Town. Okay, one, you don't have to be in Burger Town. Two, I am 99% sure you do not have to use the Magnetron, because I have gotten the burger just shooting zombies over in Value Voltage, and another time in Atlas, and one time in the sewers. So, there you go. So there's the Burger Town meat, and so we put it on there. We got the patty. Now you got to shoot it until you hear a ding, and it'll start sparking like that. Okay, that means you cooked the meat. You're pretty much done with the Magnetron. But in this case, I was sitting here, running around with acid and all the rest, using the Magnetron. To, it was a high round. This is old footage. Just trying to get that burger. And I do, but at the same time, there's an easier way to do it, and it's pretty sure you don't need the Magnetron to get the burger. So, wouldn't steer you wrong on that one. So there it is. Now you got the burger, so you got to go put that onto the patty and onto the next step. So I think, throw out distraction drones so we can get this all the way here at once. Bam. Now you got to pick it up, but it's infected, okay? So you got to go disinfect the burger. So we're going to shoot down here, disinfect the burger. I think the hardest part about this Easter egg is all the different locations for the meat, all the different locations for the valves, and getting the battery. That is a tricky one, but I'm going to tell you the trick of how to do it. It's when I first started it, it was a bitch. I was like, why is this not working? But, props to all the people that do it the first day. I prefer to bring out a video on all these steps when it's complete, and I actually have video footage of every single aspect so you can actually see it. Now, this is not a next-gen console. Okay, you give him Bobby the burger, and now he's basically saying he's out of power. So you got to go get the battery and charge the battery. So let's go ahead and skip that point. Now, when you come up to this screen in Atlas Command, you hit X, but you back away really quick, right? And then I'm going to go, whoop. All right, now you can shoot through this path or go through the other door and launch, but it's like, if I had waited one more second, that would have been gone. So you got to be really fast to get the battery. Once you do, I like to do this at the end of the round when I have a crawler. I go put the battery over here, and then I go run someplace else next round. They will knock the battery out if you're running over here. There are zombies here. But if there's no zombies around, the battery just charges. You don't, the fact that people were saying in other videos you might have heard that you need to be running over here near the battery, that is absolutely untrue. You don't, okay? So you put the battery in, you run someplace else, they won't mess with the battery, end of the round, or, a minute or two later, whatever. So you give Bobby the battery. Once it's charged, he gives you the key. You go up to the spaceship here, and now you can get into the spaceship, okay? Now, but this is just one more step. You have to hit that little keypad, access denied first, okay? That's, now we got to go get the PDA card, but first we need the arm. So to do that, we're going to have to go get it from the gator. Now, another thing that no one was saying in the videos that I've watched yet, and or any of the gameplay, is when the gator is eating someone, you need to shoot when the gator, see, like that. See, I shot when the gator was chomping on someone, and it dropped the arm. Okay. So that is how to get the arm. You might be doing this step for a few rounds wondering, why is this not working? Because you actually have to shoot at the gator when he's chomping down, and it dislodges an arm. Now you take that arm right up here where the keypad is in the spawn room, and bam, it's going to give you that PDA card, okay? We are almost done here, guys. At least, most of it. And then I have to go make the videos for the meat and the wheels and whatnot, and put the links in here. But now that you have the PDA card, you put it up here, and okay, now we're going to see a nice little fireworks show, and the missile's going to launch. It ejects you out. That's all fine. You are almost done. Okay, now it's just a matter of time until you can give it to Bubby and get the achievement, if that's what you're going for. And then in future rounds, a lot of you like to have the MK25 guns. I would say wait till the higher rounds. Don't just go right to MK25 because then the gun's no good, people. You can't, there's plenty of ammo. But anyways, it's shooting out all these little burger bombs. Now, I don't touch them. If you run by one and run over one, it'll put in your hand, say you need to throw it. And before you can even throw it, and you will throw it, it's going to kill you, okay? You'll notice here, I would suggest when this step's going on to go to another part of the map, because these bombs blowing up all around here, they can take you down by themselves, okay? You are not, see, that was a bomb blowing up. That I wasn't even near, and it did that much damage to me, so I was lucky. I was on the roof, and it blew up down there. So be careful about these little burger bombs. They will hurt you. That one I was lucky that I was far enough away. But that's the basics there with that. Now that the burger bombs are all done exploding and the rocket is launched, you can go back up here and get the PDA card that is now ready, and it'll be green on your screen, and all you have to do is give that to Bubby when you're ready. Now, you could do it right now, but I personally like to save it for a higher round, because Bubby's going to go around, as you're about to see, and kill a bunch of stuff, right? And at the end of his little killing spree, he's going to drop all the perks, the max ammo, insta-kill, double points, and a fire sale power-up, whatever. So it is a good idea to wait. Like for me, I like to save them for when I have like MK20 or 25 weapons and they're out, and instead of having to go hit the box again. But that's me. I play high rounds, so this is him. I just did the camo, and so they're all rushing to him. He does run around with you and whack guys, but when you're in camo mode, they kind of just all kind of swamp him. So. I was just trying to give you guys a visual of what it was like, and him going down. See, he's going to do a little spin around. He's cool. He only lasts for like half a round here, almost one round in the lower rounds. So, it's not something that, he's not like a weapon. It's going to be with you for the whole game. So, don't even think that. So anyways, so that's what he does. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like.